Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jason, certified financial planner with AdviseEdge and host of the Fighting Words Financial Podcast. Going to do a short video today describing how a Roth IRA works. So I've been a financial planner for a number of years, 15 years now, and I've explained this to a lot of people. And I like to think that I'm pretty good at explaining it. But the reality is when you use words, even at the end of the explanation, sometimes people just kind of look at me blankly. So I thought it might help if I go through this and kind of draw pictures. Now, I didn't actually draw these pictures, of course. This is all just clip art that I stole from the internet. But so we're going to make a bunch of assumptions in here. Just bear with me. I do them to make the math easy. So we're going to assume that you make $5,000 a month and you get paid once a month. Now, you get your paycheck or you get your cash and you're on your way to the bank. Before you get to the bank, Uncle Sam, in the form of the IRS, all friendly at this point, was like, hey, I need my $1,000 because you're in the 20% tax bracket. Now, there is no 20% tax bracket anymore. I'm just using it to make the math easy. The 20% tax bracket was done away with in 2017 with changes to the tax law. But tax brackets do change. How much you're going to earn is going to change in the future as you get older and get more skilled. You're going to make more money, hopefully. But for right now, you're taxed 20%, and you get to put $4,000 in the bank after taxes. Now, you're a smart guy. You watch all my videos, and you understand budgeting, and you understand the importance of emergency funds. You've got all those ducks in a row, and you live below your means, meaning you spend less money than you earn. So at the end of the month, you got extra money to invest. You have $500, and you put that into your Roth IRA. Now, it's important to realize that contributions to the Roth IRA don't have an immediate tax benefit. The contribution creates no tax deduction and creates no refund. So that's important to know. That's the difference between the traditional IRA and this IRA and the Roth IRA. All right. So as we move on, we're going to look and see that the IRA is really just a bucket that that describes the tax treatment. So you have your Roth IRA. Should have put Roth right there instead of regular IRA. We're just going to assume it's a Roth, but the Roth bucket describes the tax treatment, meaning that the funds that go in, you've already paid taxes on. All the growth inside of there is going to be tax-free. So you're going to take the funds. Now you've got money in this IRA after a year, and you're going to buy stocks, mutual funds, ETFs every month when you put funds into the account. So at the end of year one, that $500 contribution that you made every month has grown at an annual rate of 8%. We're just assuming an 8% rate of return for this illustration. So at the end of the year, it's worth $6,224. You made a little chunk of change there, and all that money in there is growing on a tax-free basis. Now you continue to make contributions, and you continue to get growth in your account. When I say you continue to get that 8% growth in the account, it might have been plus 25 one year, minus 15 the next year, but it averaged 8% over a 15-year period. Now you've got close to $170,000 in there. You got $169,000. By year 15, you've made $90,000 in contributions. You've got close to $80,000 of growth in there. If you were to take it all out right then, provided that you were over 59 and a half, meaning your retirement age in the United States, you would be able to pull those funds out tax-free. But let's say you started really young, so you're going to continue to contribute to your account, which is good because you're just hitting the upward motion part of that exponential growth curve, meaning that the longer that your funds are in an account and growing and growing and growing, the faster they're going to grow as your account balance grows. So between year 15 and year 30, you will have grown now to a balance of $704,275.29. At the end of 30 years, you decide you want to retire, and now you want to start taking withdrawals from the account. We're going to go over how that works next. Okay. At the end of year 30, we assume that you're at least 59 and a half, because if you take funds out before 59 and a half, you will pay a tax, an excise tax of 10%, or I'm sorry, a penalty of 10% on the growth of the account that comes out. You don't pay any taxes on the principal ever because you already paid taxes on those. But if you took the funds out before age 59 and a half, you would pay 10% of that as a penalty. All right. Now let's say that somewhere between 59 and a half and before you pass away, you decide you want to start taking 3.75% every year as a withdrawal from your account. In year one, that's going to be $26,410. You stick that right in the bank. Now this time, when Mr. IRS guy comes by, and I kind of made him look like a thug this time around, he's like, yo, I want my money. But you're like, hey, dude, this is a Roth IRA. You get nothing, nothing. And you get to keep all the cash, that entire $26,410. Now, this is a very, very powerful vehicle, particularly because you can actually put more than that $6,000 a year in there if you, let's say, you leave your employer, you decide to do a Roth conversion from your 401k rollover. When it rolls over to an IRA, you decide to do a Roth conversion and put more money in there. You would pay your taxes on that at that time, but you wouldn't pay penalty on it. But you could actually put a lot of money in this account, and either you get to use it on a tax-free basis after it grows, or it's actually a really good estate planning vehicle. It's a really good way to pass assets down on a tax-free basis to your heirs. Now, one of the big differences between a Roth IRA and a traditional IRA is required minimum distribution. On a Roth IRA, there is no required minimum distribution. However, with the changes to the law that were made at the end of 2019, if you're a non-spousal heir, you are forced to take distributions from the Roth IRA over a 10-year period. But those distributions are still tax-free. Right, so this is a very, very powerful vehicle. Now, in another video here pretty soon, I'm going to go over a flow chart of the differences between the traditional IRA and the Roth IRA, and I'll discuss various situations in which it may be more advantageous for you to do a traditional, or it may be more advantageous for you to do a Roth IRA. It's really up to your individual situation, and that's something that a certified financial planner like myself can help you figure out which one will benefit you the most. So that's it for my short video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is Jason, certified financial planner with AdviseEdge and host of the Fighting Words Financial Podcast. Please like and subscribe to this video or to my channel. If you do subscribe, please hit that bell so you get notifications whenever we put up new content. I will be out soon with that new video describing the differences between a Roth and a traditional. Thank you very much, guys, for watching, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye-bye.